Hi guys, this is Deepika and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make yenna katrika. In English it's called stuffed eggplant. It's a South Indian dish. My mother-in-law is here from India. She made this last weekend and it tastes amazing. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I learned it from her. It's a very simple recipe. There are just two parts to this. One is the brinjal and one is the stuffing. So let's go over the ingredients so that we can get started. I have some Indian eggplant here. This is called brinjal. Make sure you get the same size. You'll get this in any Indian store. Then I have some tamarind paste, coriander seeds, peppercorns, red chilies. This is urad dal, chana dal, asafoetida or hing, salt, oil, and then some curry leaves. It's a very simple recipe. First, I'll show you how to make the stuffing and then I'll show you how to prep the brinjal. So let's get started. For making the paste, first we need to make a powder from the dal and the coriander seeds. So for that I have a pan heating here. To this I'm going to add very little oil. Guys, if you're going to store this powder, you don't need to add oil. You can just dry roast it, because this powder you can use it just for even normal curry or even normal vegetables when you make it. So if you're going to store it, don't add oil, just dry roast them. But I'm going to make it just for one time, so I'm adding some oil. Once I add my oil, I'm going to add some chana dal and urad dal. The dals take more time to get roasted, so I'm adding them first, just giving it a mix. Make sure you do everything in medium to low flame, because you just want them to slowly roast and become golden brown. So don't hurry at this stage. Once the dal have started to brown, I'm adding the coriander seeds, peppercorn, and my red chilies. I'm also going to add hing, how much ever you want, and then some salt. You can even add the salt later, that's fine, but just adding it now. And slowly roast it until everything becomes golden brown and it gives like a nice aroma. So now my dal and coriander seeds and everything have roasted really well. I switched off the flame. You can see how golden brown it is. Make sure it doesn't burn. So now I'm going to add this to my blender and make a coarse paste from this. It won't be a paste, but it will be like a sticky, like a sand consistency. I'm not going to make it very pasty, but you can do it if you want to. I just like the chunks of dal. So I'll make that and then I'll show you what the next step is. I'm going to set aside some of my tamarind paste, just like maybe 1.5 spoons for adding it to our fried eggplant later. So just keep this aside. And now, as you can see, I have ground my powder. It is not very fine, it's just coarse. I like it this way. I'm going to add this to my tamarind paste here. Now that I have made my paste, I'm going to start prepping the brinjal. So as you can see, I have started cutting them, not completely. If you come closer, just keep your brinjal this way and then hold your knife like this and then cut it almost through the end, but not completely, till here. And then turn it around and then do the same thing perpendicular to the first line. You can see. So now you have space for the filling, to stuff the filling. And make sure you keep this on because it just helps in eating it easily. Also make sure that once you cut your brinjal, keep it in a cup of water, because it tends to turn color. So now that the brinjal is ready and the paste is ready, the only thing left is to stuff them and cook them. My paste is ready. As you can see, just adjust the powder based on the amount of extract you have. Make sure it is in this consistency, not too watery. So the next step is to take our brinjal and then take some stuffing and stuff it inside. So, and when you're doing this, make sure you don't stuff too much or else it won't cook through. I have a pan heating here. To this I'm going to add generous amount of oil, because as I said, this is like a stuffed and fried brinjal, so it needs some oil. So once the oil is hot, I'm going to add some curry leaves. Curry leaves are going to give a very nice flavor. And then I'm going to add all my stuffed brinjals. Just drop them inside. I know this might look a bit weird, but trust me, it works. It'll cook very nicely. Make sure you coat everything in oil. And then what I like to do is take my remaining paste. I have some remaining paste. I just like to add this, and when this gets fried in the oil, it tastes really, really good. I like just eating it, just like that. So I'm going to add all those remaining, stuffing I have. I added very little salt to adjust for the brinjal. The stuffing is good with the salt. And then completely reduce the flame because this is going to cook for a long time. And then I set aside some tamarind water. So I added some water to it. So just sprinkle that water. And then close this and cook it for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And in the middle, keep, splashing some tamarind water and cook this in a very low flame. Make sure it doesn't get burnt. So I'll show you after about 10 to 15. It's been about 15 minutes. I sprinkled water and I also added some oil, and I kept cooking these. And make sure that you put these, just the stuffing on the side of the pan so that it doesn't get burnt, because for me, the heat is usually in the center. So, just keep cooking this. As you can see, this has started to mash now, but it's not completely cooked through. So just keep this for another 15 to 20 minutes. I'm sure it's going to take more than that. And then do the same routine, like add some water, add some oil if you want to, and keep cooking it. I'll show you once it's almost there. My brinjal is now completely cooked. I cooked it for another 20 minutes and initially like for 15 minutes. So in total about 40 minutes. You can see it's if you try to press it, it's so soft. That's how it should be. And the stuffing has become so crunchy. It smells so good. Now I'm going to transfer this to a plate and then we'll taste this. I can't wait. I have my brinjal transferred to this bowl here. Come take a look at this. Doesn't it look so amazing? And I just sprinkled some coriander just for presentation, but there's no need for it. So now, can you see? It's like butter. It's cooked so well. Like when I cut it, it's just so easy to cut. I'm also going to pick up some of that stuffing, which is roasted so well. It's hot. It's so good. It's just like butter. The brinjal is melting in my mouth. And then the stuffing, the tamarind and all the different flavors which we added, it blends so well with the brinjal. I just love this recipe. I'm going to eat it with some rice and some dal. It's going to taste really, really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please let me know how it turns out. Do make it and share your pictures with me. Thumbs up this video if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Share my video with your family and friends, and also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, which is Deepika's Kitchen. I'll see you again with another exciting video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.